I'm Logan Crawford, and right now on Spotlight, we're speaking with Jackson Mutebi. He is a thought leader and an author who encourages readers to harness their innovative power and unlock their limitless potential. In his books, Innovation in DNA, The Powerhouse of Forward Thinking, and Thinking Business Genius, 1,000 Ideas in an Hour, The Infinity Brain, he provides a wealth of knowledge and actionable insights to help entrepreneurs and forward thinkers alike thrive in this ever-changing world. We are delighted to have Jackson in the spotlight today. We thank the folks at Atticus Publishing for helping us put him in the spotlight today. And we ask viewers like you to support creators and writers like him by subscribing to our channel. Jackson, thank you so much for joining us here today on Spotlight.
Thank you, David. It's an honor, and I'm looking forward to sharing all these kind of insights from over 14 books I've published, and over for abstracts. It's a honor for me to have this kind of insight where I'll be sharing all any kind of questions, any kind of knowledge to all your audience and your viewers. Yeah.
Oh, right. Absolutely. That sounds great. Let's talk about innovation in DNA, the powerhouse of forward thinking. Let's focus on that book first. When you say innovation in DNA, what are you talking about?
When I talk about innovation in DNA is we all have inabilities within us. We have the DNA, we have our formation, the wows, what makes us. We have our hidden talents, we have our greatness within us. That's the DNA. And I came about with this innovation in DNA. It was after my university at Glasgow University. I realized that I had something within me of seeing things very quickly and trying to highlight and share ideas in the business I was really working. And that was about innovation and being really fast and trying to share these kind of ideas. Can we try to change this? I think this product can really work this way. I think we can do this way. I think we can change this product. I think we can work this within 3 years to come and things like that. So we have a DNA within us. Everyone has a DNA, and that inability, that greatness within him or her to bring out this enlightenment, this greatness, for this greatness to really to portray and share this greatness within the marketplace. So the book was focused on icons that led Steve Jobs of Apple realize he had this genius within him, and he wanted to push Apple, he found on the marketplace was Sony, who were using a lot of Walkmans and name it all, and he had this genius within him, whereby he brought to the marketplace the iPod, the iPod, and all these kind of ideas came into this play, whereby Apple is one of the greatest companies in the world. So what is innovation DNA? Innovation DNA is you really working on these kind of ideas, something that you really wanted to work on, something that really pushes you every day when you wake up. You're so good in artwork, you're so good in technology, you're so good in football, you're so good in writing, you're so good in advice, giving advice, you're so good in music. You're so good in playing football. You're so good in artwork. You're so good in architecture. So, but you need to create this enlightenment and change the environment. Change the environment. You need to make sure that you create that environment and have the culture of the can-do culture, because you're gonna be put down whenever you speak. People are gonna put you down. People will put you down, People always say, no, it can't work. Someone talked about it some time back. It can't work. I don't think it's a great idea. But the inability within you every day wakes up and tells you, Jackson, you need to write this book. Jackson, you need to patent this idea. Jackson, you need to share this idea. Jackson, you need to work on this. Jackson, you need to work on this. So that's how I came up with writing this book.
Wonderful.
You know, I realized that the more I was trying to focus on trying to look at innovation and trying to do things differently, whereby I'm changing the marketplace. It was really fun. It was really fun, and it boosted my DNA. It boosted me. It changed. It changed my career. It changed my career. It changed my lifestyle. It changed my mindset. The thinking was differently. I started thinking differently on the way to do things, and the way I do. I write my books, and the way I'm really working on, and that's how I've been able to write 14 books. Wonderful. And I'm still writing, and I'm I'm going to publish more books this year, very, very recently. We went into the world is on a time bomb. We've been in the coronavirus. We're into energy crisis. That is Ukraine and Russia. And after this, we are going back to a global recession. So where is that hidden talent? Where is that DNA? Where is that DNA? You have that DNA within you, and you need to bring this out. You need to bring this DNA out. So the book is about smart thinking. It's about smart empowerment. Smart time management. You need to create time for these ideas, for this career you want to do, for these studies you wanted to do, for the books you wanted to write, for these athletics you wanted to do, for the music profession you want to do. You need to create time and budget your time and remove the culture of cannot happen to can do now, or it's possible and it's done. And when you start creating that, people are going to realize, oh, Jackson is a serious gentleman. Jackson is working on this. And you're going to get people of the same kind of mindset.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Let's talk about thinking business genius, 1,000 ideas in an hour, the infinity brain. Tell us what that book is all about.
So the book is all about the 6 mindset, the infinite brain. Is that all my books, almost all my books are rolled about the infinite game changer. We have the infinity within us. We have a lot of potential. We have the genius within us. Great creativity, great mindset, great imaginations, whereby we have a lot of ideas we can really work on. So the 6 mindsets is about there are 6 mindsets in this in the global scenario. Is that we have the past mindset, whereby someone will, based on his mind on the past events, and his mindset will be really focused on that every day, whereby he or she is always remembering, working on the past mindset. This can be failed businesses. This can be failed appointments. This can be failed sales. This can be failed deals which could not really go through. And your mind is really focusing on that. And there is a past, and then there is present past mindset, and then there's a present mindset, whereby we are really, as I'm talking right now, we are having the present mindset. And every day we need to work on, we are working in the present mindset. Then we have the current future mindset and the futuristic mindset, whereby you can push your creativity and geniuses into 10, 15 years to come, whereby you can bring these ideas to play. So the book is about empowering entrepreneurs, infinite game changers. I'll go back to the word infinite game changers, professionals, entrepreneurs who want to go far. Is that you're going to be bombarded with this kind of past events that are going to put you down, and you're going to lose focus. Whereby in your present mindset, you have this because most entrepreneurs, 80%, they based on their past performance, we failed on this, we didn't do this better, we don't have any growth rate, we don't have any employees, the economy is bad, so they don't do anything.
Yeah.
They don't want to focus on the future. And the present is there. Present is saying, what can I do? The present mindset, what can I do? And they're focusing on the past. Yet, the innovators, the Jeff Bezos, the Elon Musks, the Bill Gates, all these companies, they're focusing into the future, futuristic. So they focus into bringing into innovation, innovative ideas, the AI products that we are really moving on, the space technology that we are really moving on, that robotics technology that we are really moving on. And they are bringing this into the present, from the past, from the future to the current present right now. And this is to empower anyone to really think this big, and they can really work on this, and they can bring in any kind of creativity in any kind of industry he or she is. That's what the book is all about.
Yeah, it seems like we have this talent inside us. We have these ideas inside us. We have these gifts. It's just a matter of getting into ourselves and then unleashing the power within.
Yes, it's true. Yeah, and then creating the environment. Remember, you have to have the environment, You have to create that environment. There are many different kinds of environments. And the DNA, don't forget and the DNA, because there's a DNA whereby because the person who is into the past, his DNA is dead. He can't, he thinks that everything is gone, Mm-hmm. Then the person who's into the futuristic, he's a can-do person. He's a can-do. It's possible. It can be worked on. Let me call this person. Let me talk to David Crawford about this idea. What can we do on this kind of presentation? Please, do you have any person to help me on this kind of idea? Which organization is doing this and this? Which course should I do? That is a person who is into the futuristic, and that's the DNA, the super champion DNA that this Elon Musk, the Jeff Bezos, the Bill Gates, Microsoft that are using. They fail and fail, but they always stand up. They fail and fail, but they always stand up. Yeah.
Exactly. It's all the redemption story. It's important. You have to fall. You have to learn from your mistakes. You have to pick yourself up, and you have to keep on going. 2 wonderful books written by Jackson Mutebi. They are called Innovation in DNA, The Powerhouse of Forward Thinking, and Thinking Business Genius. They are wonderful. Thinking Business Genius, 1,000 Ideas in an Hour. The Infinity Brain. Wonderful talking to you, Jackson. Thank you so much for your insight today.
Thank you, David. Thank you, David. It's an honor. It's a great honor. And thank you for this opportunity. And I'm looking forward to discussing more, having more talk shows about business, about books. Thank you so much. And thank you for the great team.
And to the folks at home, I'm Logan Crawford, thanking you for your time this time. Until next time on Spotlight.